Boys will sometimes be girls. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be taking a look back at Hollywood's most iconic drag queen movies.
Look at that! Look how she moves. That's just like Jell-O on springs.
For those who don't know, drag is when men impersonate women for the purpose of lifestyle and entertainment. Due to its perceived outrageousness, the Hollywood that used to shun drag has slowly learned to embrace it. From its B-movie origins to cult classics, it has evolved from fetish-based entertainment to family-friendly subject matter. Perhaps the earliest film in this genre was the 1953 low-budget exploitation film Glenn or Glenda, directed and starring B-movie legend Ed Wood.
Glenn did wear the dress to the Halloween party. He even took first prize. Then one day it wasn't Halloween any longer.
In the picture, he played the title character, which drew its inspiration from the real-life and highly publicized sex change surgery of Christine Jorgensen in the early 50s. In the film, Ed Wood's Glenn changes into Glenda upon realizing that men's clothes are dull and restrictive. Later that decade, Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis starred alongside Marilyn Monroe as struggling musicians who join an all-girl band in Some Like It Hot. While these were considered absolutely outrageous at the time, drag would be taken one step further in 1975 with the release of the rock musical The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Adapting the existing stage play to the silver screen, the cult classic B-movie spoof starred Tim Curry as a devious and flamboyant bisexual scientist from Transylvania. The production was so popular and exciting that fans have since attended screenings and stage plays in women's clothes and lingerie for the full, authentic experience. Taking advantage of this new cult admiration for the genre, Dustin Hoffman put on a dress in the mainstream film Tootsie. The film told the wacky story of an unemployed actor who pretends to be a woman in order to land a role on a soap opera. Not only was the film incredibly successful, it was also nominated for numerous awards.
Ron, my name is Dorothy. It's not Tootsie or Toots or Sweetie or Honey or Dow.
Oh, Christ.
As the 1990s began, Robin Williams starred in the most mainstream drag movie of all time, the family-friendly comedy Mrs. Doubtfire. Making drag mainstream overnight, Williams played the part of a father who would do anything to see his children, including cross-dressing as an elderly nanny. Resulting from its wide appeal and success, drag suddenly exploded in theaters. The subject matter went from deadly serious in The Crying Game to gloriously flamboyant when Hugo Weaving and Guy Pearce starred in The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. And it was immediately followed by yet another drag road trip flick, To Wong Foo, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, which starred Patrick Swayze, Wesley Snipes, and John Leguizamo.
Oh, I know what this is about. This is about jealousy. You're jealous because I'm going out with a cute boy tonight and you ain't. Hello, goodbye. Ooh.
Rounding out the decade, Robin Williams returned to the genre, this time in the comedy The Birdcage. In the film, he portrayed the owner of a drag nightclub opposite a dress-wearing Nathan Lane, as they try to hide their lifestyle choices from their son's ultra-conservative Republican father-in-law-to-be. Since then, there have been a steady flow of drag movies. However, few have recaptured the notoriety of these earlier films, despite the shocking casting of the Wayans brothers in the bizarre comedy White Chicks, and the likes of A-lister John Travolta in Hairspray. From a taboo subgenre of cinema, drag has attracted audiences from all walks of life since it made its way into the mainstream as a celebration of lifestyle, comedy, and freedom.
I can make you a man.